The Great Blackout. You wanna know the last information about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies? Smash the like button. It's time for Crypto News, Crypto to the Most with your host, Rodrigo Arnedo. And we are just with the hangover in Spain of that blackout. Well, finally, electricity is back. We had trouble not just in Spain, also in Portugal. You can see here lines of people trying to get money from an ATM. Chaos all over Spain, Portugal, France, Andorra, and it seems that some of the countries were affected too, although it's not even clear which ones were, which ones were not. And today we have the question, well, what's going on with Bitcoin when we have these blackouts? Is the solution for this situation or is it not? And mostly we can say that no and yes somehow. So if we relate with people talking on social media, so many posts will tell you that, yeah, you can see that banks, ATMs, and stores were inactive. Bitcoin kept on processing blocks every 10 minutes thanks to the global and centralized network it has. So yeah, in that sense, you can say that it's better Bitcoin that traditional financial systems that collapse due to lack of electricity. But truth is that it's not the case for a solution in the sense that you can make peer-to-peer payments without internet or without electricity. And you can go some solutions you can have, of course, if you don't have internet, you can use technologies like, for example, radio waves, mesh networks, satellites. Of course, you can use SMS, paper wallets, or offline lightning network solutions. But these are things that are not really yet implemented. So theoretically, we can say that this could be solution. The satellites, the radio waves, yes, but we need to build those infrastructures in order to make these solutions real. And you can understand that this relay in the use of electricity no matter what. So maybe those are solutions when the case is that we don't have the internet. But when we don't have electricity, well, we are absolutely doomed too. So yeah, finally, everybody believes that we are so dependent on this electricity, and maybe governments, and that's where we are heading right now, should make the countries, your community, your town, your city, somehow self-dependent. That means that, and we saw that with COVID, and we saw that now with the tariffs war, that more and more we can rely on the chain supply, that more and more we have to be independent and self-dependent. So you need your water, you need your food, you need your medicines, and you need your electricity, and you shouldn't rely on people out there for having so. Any case, of course, Bitcoin is a system which is resilient, is robust, and well, it can survive a centralized failure, as we can see, because it's decentralized. Bitcoin kept on working. But for our solutions, again, it was not a solution. Also, it was huge for a financial aspect. You need to understand that no ATM, no machine would work. So we have to still get to know the money that these countries lost just because of these hours without light. Of course, all the trouble we had with transport and logistic, trains, people having very bad time. So just cheers to everybody. We send you energy from here if you are just passing a bad time. The financial market, the stock market, of course, affected, even though the stock market in Spain, for example, operated normal with some backup systems they have. we need to understand still how it affected the system as a whole, the productivity of the countries. So, yeah, mostly everybody now understands how dependent we are of internet and electricity. And well, maybe this is where it has to be. Like our body has blood and oxygen, and you need that. Well, the society maybe just needs electricity and needs internet, but we need to consider if we can have backup plans so that we are not dependent to a point where it is dangerous for us. The mining industry can also be affected because of these blackouts. The network, the whole network of Bitcoin can be, even though it's true that some countries are in blackout, some others are not, so Bitcoin keeps on going. But yeah, we have some limitations there. Even if a user had access to the wallet, maybe with a battery or some kind of satellite, you still need that the other part has it too. If not, trade can't be possible. So yeah, maybe for the future, we need to keep on building these offline transaction systems, and we need to consider having a cold wallet, because of course, is it better to have your own crypto and not rely on exchanges in these kind of situations? We might be under a hack attack. A hacker can take advantage of this situation. If you have your crypto in a cold wallet, at least you own it no matter what. And yeah, any case, Bitcoin as a whole can be more resilient than the traditional market in a long period of blackout. But still, we need more solutions out there. And just this very day, I got this video where you can see a simulation how offline transaction on the XRP ledger work without internet access. So yeah, we need more solutions like this one, and better yet, without electricity. And with that, Bitcoin keeps on being flat. We have the gap filled already, the one that was up. But again, I believe we need to go to around 90,000. We have the moving average coming to visit us. So yeah, I believe this is a point with the trend line that we have to visit at some point. Maybe yesterday you were just taking care of other things, but remember that we had a video, a very nice one. So have a look if you didn't and you have the time today. I will show you how to make 50% in little time. And the daily chart for Bitcoin, again, quite flat. And we still believe we are following some of these patterns. So yeah, we'll see if we still go a little bit down, then up. But I expect June, July to be not the best time for crypto, and the last quarter to be. We'll see about that. Monero is going down and Pengu is going down in a day that some crypto still going up, like Hive, for example. Sui is going down 2.3%. And if you wonder what happened with Monero, well, allegedly someone got hacked and lost 3,520 Bitcoin, worth $333 million. And then the money was then laundered and swapped for Monero. So that's why the spike. And Sui, we have some news there. It's going to unlock 317 million in tokens in the upcoming week. And I believe that's not good. Even some people believe this is bullish, but I believe this can mean that we are more diluted and we have this liquidity there, and it can be, well, an exit for some people that were in the beginning. So careful. Also, some people criticizing that at just that very point in time, we have rumors that Pokemon is reportedly looking to launch its own cryptocurrency on the Sui blockchain with NFTs integrated. Some believe this is true and it's huge. Some believe this is just fake news. And today it's new that BlackRock bought 10,220 Bitcoin. Also that Vanguard is buying some strategy MSTR. It's news that MasterCard with 1.1 billion users, is launching a global stablecoin payment system supporting wallets and cards. This is huge. I'm going to leave you the link in the description below if you want to dig deeper into what this means for the crypto sphere. Also, Abu Dhabi's IHC and First Abu Dhabi Bank unveiled a dirham-based stablecoin, fully regulated by UAE Central Bank in support of its national digital asset strategy. Huge news coming from this area, from Dubai, and also from United States. Arizona's second Bitcoin reserve bill passed the final vote. So now the bills are heading to Governor Kathy Hobbs' desk for final approval. And U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick said, "We're going to turbocharge Bitcoin mining in America," which is bullish too, as it is that Ohio is proposing letting residents pay state services and taxes with Bitcoin. It's also news today that Coinbase is launching an institutional fund offering yield on Bitcoin. And also from Brazil, that the largest bank, Itaú, is funding a new MicroStrategy copycat called Orange. They will buy $210 million in Bitcoin to start. This is the first Latin company dedicated to Bitcoin. So yeah, we are seeing more and more copycats of MicroStrategy strategy, and that's huge for the crypto sphere, as it is that Tether is buying 7.7 tons of gold to back its XAUT token. One token, 1 troy ounce. Market cap now over 800 million. Digital gold, literally. Very interesting. And with all this, we are just expecting the entire crypto market about to go parabolic as it's happened in 2021 and 2017. We'll see about that. Today, we'll learn what happens when your crypto is offline. And remember that a good idea would be to have your Ledger, Stacks, Nano, or Flex so that you are more secure. Remember that history remembers heroes like the penguins, Pepe, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, and some others. We're gonna keep on learning about a lot of crypto in Dubai's token 2049 sold out. So yeah, hopefully I meet you there around and we can have our dinner, but with the candles that we want. Not the ones you light with fire, but the ones you see in your screen. And we say goodbye with these cats, which allegedly are the hackers that did all that blackout in Spain, Portugal, and other countries. Yes, we are bad people. Keep on learning about crypto, about Bitcoin here with us. Rodrigo Arniero, Noticias Bitcoin, health, money, love, power in peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!